Hello, welcome back to another episode of Sipping on That. Sipping on That. How you been? That's good. How's your week? I'm glad we made it to another week of Sipping on That. Sipping on That. And to all you essential workers, we'd like to salute you. To our first responders, we'd like to salute you. Lots of the world is starting to open back up. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Yes. I was sitting out here enjoying the nature, enjoying the birds and the bees. Do my little exercise and everything. So how y'all week been? That's a blessing. I was sitting out here and my grandmother, her verse was in my head. Baby, take the Lord with you everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Yes, I got that. I still hear it to this day here. Salute to our leaders. Salute to our heroes. Sometimes our heroes don't wear capes. And our heroes is the ones who made us how we are today. So, hearing my grandmother verse sometime in my head, she is one of my heroes. And I still do what she said do to this day here, baby. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go. Yep, that's her words. So, thank everybody who commented on the last Sip on That. I'm glad everybody churned in with their comments. I appreciate all that. And if you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss, you can put it in my email, trailblack9@gmail.com. You can put it in my Facebook, and you can also put it on YouTube down below. Yes. And we're going to sip on that. Sip on that. And we're going to get into it. Our topic today is men as leaders. We have different type of men now in the world who's supposed to be warriors, leaders, protectors, securers. But what is a real man in these days? We have LGB men. We also have transgender men. We have men who's supposed to be the leaders of the house. And we have salute real dads. Father's Day coming up. Salute to the real fathers who was there for their kids. Now, let me get this straight now. You can still be there for your kids, but when they turn 18, they are adults. Let's get that straight. The ones who was there for their kids. And we have some men now who call themselves men who stay with women and supposed to be the foundation and the leader of the house. But I just want to ask a question. If the woman who you with receive food stamps, that's government assistance. If the woman who you with receives Section 8, that's government assistance. If the woman who you with get a Medicaid card for the kids to go to the doctor, that's government assistance. What are you paying to be the leader of the house? Are you paying car insurance? Because you can't say you're making the groceries. making sure the children getting fed. Because isn't that what the food stamps do? Or maybe you might say, I'm paying the light bill. But isn't that what the energy check is for? The energy check that they get when they on Section 8, they get a little stipend energy check to help pay the light bill. Or maybe you might say, oh, I buy some gas. So is that really being the man of the house? What is the real men roles now, that if the woman is on all these type of government assistance, what we just named, and she on food stamps, she on Section 8, she on the energy check, she on Medicare, Medicaid, and then the man come along and say he doing everything he can for his family, everything he can for him to be the man of the house. I thought a real man paid the bills. I thought a real man paid for rent. A real man paid for lights. A real man pays for the food, for the foundation for his woman. What is, I'm just so confused on what the men roles are today, because a lot of those jobs that some of them have now, they try to be hairstylists, makeup artists. Isn't that the women jobs? So all the real hard work that women did, that's what the men done lowered themselves down to now. They done lowered themselves down to let the government handle everything. But they the man of the house. So I guess let's continue having more babies and more babies and more babies and more babies, so we can collect government assistance, so y'all can be the man of the house. Wow. So I'm really asking, what do the men do these days? Or is it just women allow them to do what they do? The standards of what the woman have, okay, I get everything from the government, and you just come in and please me, because nothing else he's doing to be the man of the house. I don't know. I just need some answers. I'm asking y'all this week for the answers, because I don't know the answers. Yes, that's what it is. I'm asking y'all this week. Put your comments below and tell me the answers. How is the man a real man and a leader when the government is doing everything in the house? Wow. So I guess when he get paid, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's the question I would like to ask y'all on Sipping on That this week. Sipping on that. Sipping on that. And we're going to sip on that. And then, the first thing they say is, I do everything. I do everything in the house. I take care of you. I'm the one bringing everything in. You know what else the government pay for? Student loans. Not student loan, what that is? FAFSA. FAFSA, when the kids go to college and everything, when the kids go to college and they get the grants and everything, isn't that the government? That's not the father stepping up, doing for the kids. But maybe he could be there to take the children fishing, He might could be there to show him a skill with the hands. Yeah. Maybe he could do that stuff with the kids. Because I'm still trying to see what bills he's paying. Yeah. So if the rent is $1,300 a month and Section 8 paying that, and then you get a big old plate of food, you get your lobster and your shrimps and your steak from the food stamps, you're eating like a king. But you ain't bringing in king qualities, though. Wow. What happened to the real man? Remember, back in the days, and I'm going to use a science fiction character, James Evans on Good Times. James Evans, he didn't have too much. Matter of fact, he always was between jobs. James Evans was always car washing. He always was trying to provide. They was in the housing projects on Good Times. But guess what? He was a leader, though. He was a lion. He stood up like a man was supposed to do for his family. If he had to work 2 jobs at a car wash, if he had to work at a store and on a river and all that, he did what he was supposed to do. Guess what? The government didn't do it. That's the thing. The government wasn't doing it. So why do the government have to do it today? Why do the government have to tear down the structure of the household to pay what the man's supposed to be paying? I don't know. We're going to have to ask them questions. And you know what? I'm leaving them answers up to you this week on the episode of Sipping on That. Sipping on That. And thank you. You have a good week. Bye-bye.